Yeah, we did it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Oh god, oh god. I almost had it. It's okay. We're here. Things are happening. I hope everybody is having an awesome day, and of course, we hope everybody had a great weekend as well. Welcome to Magic Monday. Time for some MTG Arena. It's nice to be back. Hopefully everybody... Oh, there we go.
Erica's here. She says,
objection! I'm so glad people are enjoying that series, man. It's so fun.
Yeah, I just love saying the Von Karma one. Like, that one, it wasn't even close to that. It was like,
yeah.
But then you can't tell that he's saying objection.
Correct. So I'll leave this up here while we're chatting at the beginning of the stream, just to remind folks what deck we're going to be working with today, at least at the start, until we get either 7 wins or 3 losses, whichever happens first. We are already 1-0 with this deck.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Right?
It's cool. Erica says Von Karma speaks like he's talking through a subwoofer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is correct.
Yeah. Again, we haven't gotten to that in the series yet.
Yeah,
but when we do, you'll hear our thoughts on that.
But we talk about it all the time.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah. So yeah, I mean, we will, I guess we can do our little intro here at the start, and then I'll just at least get into a game. Obviously, as always, people are welcome to talk about whatever it is that they want while I am, playing Magic as some background noise for you all. But yeah, I guess for those of you who may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here for Magic Monday, playing some MTG Arena, specifically some Kamigawa Neon Dynasty drafts, premier drafts as they call them. And as I said, we are continuing a draft from last week, which we are currently 1-0. So let's get back into it. And again, of course, anything that any of y'all would like to say, we would love to hear from you. So please do not hesitate to pop into chat.
Yeah.
And let us know how things are going, as Erica has been doing.
Joe just looked at me and I felt inclined to say something.
Amy's the Flavor Flav of Geek for All.
Flavor Flav!
That's so loud. I like instinctively, I didn't even mean to do it. I instinctively reached over to like cover your mouth, which is like so rude of me. And I didn't mean to do it. I'm very sorry.
It's okay. It was a reflex.
Yes. It was just so loud. I was like, oh God, muffle it. Muffle the sound.
I'm sure that's what all the people wearing headphones said too.
Yeah, they did. All right. Actually, I'm going to keep this just the way it is, actually.
Erica says, so I got another wand replica.
You're like a friend of ours who every time we saw him for a long period of time, he was like, so I got new dice. like every time we saw him. So
Erica,
you're in good company.
You're going to be like able to open up your own store where you sell wands.
Wow. All right. They had the perfect curve there so far. Yep. Got a 1, a 2, and a 3, the 2 being removal. This is going to be a little tougher than I'd like it to be. But we do have a 2/2 first striker, which is very nice, actually. Here's a 4th land. Might as well play this and make it a 3/3 first striker.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it really does.
Sounds really good. She says, admittedly, this is the last one for a while, but I couldn't have Lupins without Tonks's.
Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. Moonsnare Specialist, bouncing our Hand of Enlightenment. Okay, so I just take 1 because I'm at 20 and I don't care. Sure, I'm gaining 2 more life because you sent this back to my hand, so I might as well. I could also just drop this 4/4 Vigilance. Do I attack first? There's Intercessor's Arrest. Can attack, block, or crew vehicles. What does this thing do? Whenever it or a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. I could just arrest that. Then they have 2 more mana to replay Era of Enlightenment. Yeah, I'll do that. Combat. So here's the issue, I guess. If they have ninjutsu, they can bounce their stupid creature back to their hand. But, and then that would be annoying, because then they can bounce other things. But I don't mind. Whoa! Our second Era of Enlightenment. Do we need a 6th land? No, we do not. And plus we get another Scry 2. And they're not legendary, right? On the other side? They are not. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Good stuff.
Exactly, Erica.
Oh, wow. They really have all the answers, huh? All right. That's kind of annoying. Reconfigure onto that. They draw a card. Okay. But like I said, at least it's not ninjutsu, so that's positive. And we have Wanderer's Intervention for the Moonsnare Specialist if we want it. Which we probably do. I'll just play this. Scry 2. Coiling Stalker is fine. We'll put the land on the bottom. And we will go to combat and attack for 3. Because again, we're going to be just gaining more and more and more life. Because we have Wanderer's Intervention for the Specialist. Okay, let's see it. If they have a counterspell, that's more than fine. If they use it on a Wanderer's Intervention to save their stupid Specialist. Good. You all right over there? Oh, you're taking your hair clip out?
Yeah. Marcus is here. He says, yo.
What's up, Marcus? Happy Magic Monday. Great to see you. Ooh. Well, I used a lot of my removal. Here is Junji the Midnight Sky. Son of a bitch. All right, well, I guess I deserved that, maybe? I didn't. Whenever it deals counter, you put a +1/+1 counter on a creature that doesn't have a counter on it already. Okay. I guess I'll just play this then. Okay. No attacks. I just have to wait until they attack with Gingy, and then I can get in with all my other creatures that aren't Gingy. Or that aren't... Yeah, so that they don't die to Gingy. Ah! Tamiya's completion. Wow.
Erica says, I've been having a lot of fun getting back to HP, but
Harry Potter.
it's also spawned some painful and difficult internal debates about whether or not liking something problematic makes me problematic.
Yeah, I mean, if you care, I in no way think that that would make you problematic. It's tough. I'm not gonna say that it's not. But,
the work isn't what's problematic.
Correct.
The author is.
Correct.
So, if she had written into the books her problematic views, which I don't feel that she did. I mean, I didn't read the books, but I'm gonna guess, and I feel that it's a very educated guess, that she didn't. Then it is completely fine to appreciate art made by someone who is problematic. And, you know, it can be up to you whether or not you're willing to give them money for that or not, or how much or when. But there's nothing wrong with enjoying the work as long as the work isn't what's problematic.
Yeah.
There's just something wrong with, like, going on Twitter and being like, she is the best and we love her because she's just great and
Yeah.
it's her that we love, not her works.
Or trying to excuse her feelings and opinions because of work that she has done.
Right. Like,
Which is arguably the same thing as what Amy said, but I'm trying to distinguish it slightly.
well, I think it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Because then you're saying not that you love her, but you're saying that you're condoning her bad behavior.
Right. Because she's also talented.
Right.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we should probably be able to do this then. Play this. I'm going to put the counter here. And then I'm going to swing out.
Oh, Marcus says, I've been here, just missed my first message.
Oh, geez.
Well, it's not there. Is it no. It's not there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Did it get censored?
Maybe it was an issue on our end or with our computer or something. All right, so do we lose here? Yes, we do. If they pump their flyer. Okay, we lose. Yeah. Well. Yeah. This person was on us from jump. They had like a really good curve and a 5-drop mythic that they definitely were able to just easily win with. So, nicely done. I didn't remember their name enough if you wanted to do it, but...
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay, no worries.
I was trying to, figure this out, but... So Erica says, hi, Marcy's.
And then...
Marcus even.
Yeah, exactly.
And then she said, how did teaching Jayanna Commander go, Marcus?
That's a great hand.
And he says, it was a blast. She kicked my ass with Maya, and is that how you pronounce that? Okay, I always get it wrong. And it was glorious. Very nice.
Which is always what you want.
Very, very nice.
That's always cool when, like, you know, you have somebody kind of either learning Magic for the first time or definitely playing Magic for the first time that they get that experience of like, oh my god, this feels so strong and powerful and whatever. So that's really cool.
Well, and that's really a sign that you're a good teacher,
Correct.
right? Marcus is
Correct.
if she's able to kick your butt because you taught her how to play, then it means that you're a good teacher.
This thing is gonna be super annoying. I just don't know that I want to do that right now. But let's find out. Maybe it's a foregone conclusion, and maybe they just don't block. Cool. It's fine. Because they can gain 2 life, we're gonna gain life 2, but let's draw this card. Good, it's a land for later. So that's totally fine. Oh, what are their sleeves? Whoa!
Oh.
That's awesome.
Yeah, from a distance, you really can't tell that that's what it is.
No, agreed.
It looked like it was like a stained glass window thing.
Yeah. Ooh, a lot of life gain for them. Okay. I mean, we will Jesus. We will definitely be able to get rid of that with this Master's Rebuke. I am going to not block. I don't need to lose my Spirited Companion. There's no reason for it. Okay, so exiled. Then it comes back as a 2/2 first striker. Play the land. Go to combat. Swing for 2. 22 to 16. End of the turn. I mean, this is all like, come at me, bro type cards in our hand right now. So,
well, Liliana's a lady.
Correct.
Blah blah blah. Okay. Marcus says, the creator PF Jeepers Creepers. One of my favorite horror series was a Predator of sorts. I still love the movies. Well, the first 2. I get you.
Yeah.
Third ones are never good.
What is happening on our opponent's side of the field right now? Are they worried about attacking here? They should be, but they still attacked. Okay. Well, Wanderer's Intervention won't work because it's too big, so we will Master's Rebuke it. It's dead.
Yeah, and then Marcus, you can say, I love Jeepers Creepers, but you're never going to say, I love whoever that guy was.
Yeah.
Erica says, now all I need is Marcus to teach me how to love, and I'll be sorted.
You're both pretty loving people.
Yeah.
We feel the love all the time.
Yeah.
All right, here come 2 more creatures that can hopefully die to Wanderer's Interventions. There's that and that. Okay. No attacks this turn, which means no blocks and so no Wanderer's Interventions. Or I should say no attacks or blocks, meaning no Wanderer's Interventions. Kami of Terrible Secrets. Good card. Okay. So right now, Portrait of Michiko and Kami of Terrible Secrets get interventioned. Maybe we just do the flyer because it's a flyer. And it's got Menace? Hell no. Bye.
Okay. Marcus says, not sure I'm qualified for that, but I can try. And Erica says, trying is all I ask, with a winky face.
All right, so yeah, this is good. We attack with this 1/1. They go back to 20. We're at 15 because, why not? And then I suppose, we might just take 2 here, but I have the intervention for the Kami, and the Hand of Enlightenment can stop either of the 2 enchantment creatures. But if I stop the Road Captain by double blocking it, then the Portrait of Michiko gets smaller. So I would take 2. Oh no, actually I would take 1 because the first strike damage would kill the Road Captain. It would go to, and then Portrait of Michiko would go to 1, and we'd take 1. So that's my goal at this point. If they just swing out, which maybe they don't. They only attack with that thing. Sure, bye.
Erica says, flirting is fun. Yeah, but from a real standpoint, I think both Marcus and Erica would be great teachers in terms of how to love. Because you're both very loving people.
It's funny. I am I 100% agree with what Amy said, by the way. But I'm currently struggling because I'm trying to deal with this.
Well, you already
nonsense.
said what I just said.
I know.
So you don't have to say now that you agree with it.
Fair.
And you're allowed to be struggling when you have 9 land and nothing else.
Yeah.
Erica says I'm actually studying to be a teacher.
Hell yeah.
Did we know this? I don't think we knew this.
I also don't know that I recall it, at least.
I feel like I would remember that.
So the road captain gets stronger. I mean, I'm still going to kill it, right? But then they get to kill both of my creatures. So maybe not. We just take 4 and go to 11? That doesn't feel good. But if I would draw anything, this would make all of these decisions a lot easier. Come on!
Oh, that's just rude.
Fine, whatever. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. You sons of bitches. Come on. Ugh. Annoying.
You did? What are you gonna teach?
That's a good question. If you know.
Oh, is it music? Maybe you did mention that, if it was music.
Okay, they have a mountain, which they play. They have 1 card left in hand. So do we. God. Their card can't be better than ours. It's our 9th land. Their flyer's getting bigger. And they have the mana to pump it? No, they don't. Not this turn. Next turn. Wow. Wow. That was the last card in your hand? I swear to God, Arena. Cool. Cool.
I think our opponent probably pities us right now.
I'm sure they don't. As I always say, I'll take the win no matter how I'm being given it. Or no matter how I get it.
I'm not saying they're not going to take the win. I'm just saying they're going to feel sorry for us as they take the win. And then 1 second after having taken the win, they're going to forget about us. And stop caring.
They may very well just be confused as to what's happening. Can they do this more than once? They sure can. So let's do some math. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they beat us right now if they pump that twice.
She says...
Oh, they can't. They can't pump it twice. Sorry.
She says, but yeah, my plan is college for music education with a minor in theater to be the dope choir teacher who also directs the school plays.
Oh, God. We loved our music director. Oh! Cool. Okay.
Thank you, Zorob.
Come on, man. This is like a really good deck that we have, too. I'd really rather not scrub out at the start of our stream for no
sucks.
goddamn reason.
Jayana says, hey, you fabulous people. Heart, sunflower, sun. And Dave's here. He says, 3 heart faces lurking in. Erica says, hi, Jay. Hi, Dave. Big smile face. And Jayana says, hello, Erica.
What is up, everybody? That makes me feel a lot better. So it's great to see you all.
We love you all. Thank you for being here.
Give this a minute. Apparently, it's not wanting to find an opponent for us. Come on, Arena. You can do it. I believe in you. But also, hey, you know, I have the correct number of lands in my deck, so cut the shit. No? We'll see. Okay, here we go. Brock Landers.
Nice.
Hey, anybody who watched WrestleMania this weekend, I hope they enjoyed it. This is a cool hand. I like this. Yes, please. Alright, so... sure. Green first. Kind of doesn't really matter.
Erica says, oh, in cool news, my brother bought the new OLED Switch yesterday, and that's super cool.
That is cool.
I was guessing with OLED. I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
Okay, so their next creature spell enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. And they cast
The perfect cast.
Reinforced Ronin. Okay, but then it goes back to their hand. So yeah, I'm going to take 3. I don't care. It goes back to their hand. You just lose that counter now. All right. Anyway, let's play this Plains. Go to... Well, I guess we'll drop stuff first, just in case. Drew another land. Okay, that's fine now. But, realize, deck, we don't need a ton of land here. Or a ton more land. Alright, so this comes back in as a 2/2 that, with haste, and if a creature dealt damage this turn by a source they controlled would die, exile it instead. Got it. And if they attack here, I just take 2. I don't really care.
Erica says, I've barely kept up with wrestling, but let me tell you, I am thoroughly here for all the love that creative is giving Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Incredibly well done. Because she is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imperial Recovery and Master's Rebuke. That's super helpful. All right, let's go to combat, swing in with everybody, then put the Stalker in place of the Companion, deal the damage, gain the life, put the counter on the Naturalist, and then replay the Companion to draw a card. I'm not going to be able to use Master's Rebuke this turn, but that's fine. Befriending the Moths. What a card. What a draw. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, Bianca Belair's doing great. I enjoyed the match that that the Street Profits were in as well. I actually don't know the full... if there is a proper title for the relationship that Bianca Belair has with... oh god, why am I not going to remember his name? Montez Ford. Whether they're married, just dating, whatever the case may be, but that couple is doing quite well these days, and I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tales of Master Sashiro. Gains vigilance until end of turn as well. Well, and that's 4 mana, so I don't really want to do that right now. I guess what I can do is I'll have 2 left for Master's Rebuke. Let's go ahead and play this. Give it to the Coiling Stalker. Go to combat and attack with both of these 2 and see what happens.
So both the Street Profits were the guys that we went and saw that time.
Correct. Even though
before they were in the WWE.
Yeah, we just didn't know it at the time, but yeah. Not before they were in the WWE. They were in NXT. It's just that they hadn't
okay.
come up to
I
the
wasn't
main
sure
roster
if
yet.
it was an NXT show or that we saw, or
Yeah.
if it was a whatchamacallit, Northeast Wrestling show that we saw
Right.
with them in it.
Yep. All right, so then somebody else gets a counter. Let's give it to the Fang, I suppose. I guess I could have given it to himself or itself, but that's fine.
Erica says, I don't know that we've ever talked wrestling before, but to give you an idea, my favorites have always been Lita, Victoria/Tara,
Okay.
Trish, and more recently, Asuka, Becky, and Charlotte.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like Asuka a lot too. Becky's, I don't know. I didn't love how they changed her character up after she came back after the pregnancy. I liked her a lot more before the character that she had before. But she's an amazing wrestler for sure.
Yeah.
Charlotte, meh. I kind of don't care about her.
Amy's not a big fan of Charlotte, but
But Asuka's amazing, of
Asuka's
course.
definitely
that
amazing.
kind of goes without saying.
Asuka also somebody that we saw at the at that wrestling show.
Yeah.
With when we saw the NXT wrestlers.
Lita, I haven't gotten much of a chance to see her actually wrestle. So, I don't know how good she is wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I just know that the times that I've seen her try to like do interviews, I guess, she wasn't great. I don't know if she just wasn't prepared for them, but I haven't really seen much of her at all because I kind of she was kind of back in the day before I was around. And I don't even know who Tara/Victoria is.
Another kind of older one. So.
Yeah. So, Erica says, even if Vince stopped caring about Asuka out of nowhere.
Correct.
Yeah, well, that happens with everybody, I feel like.
Yeah, they tend to do that.
Unless they're, big burly men who are turning him on.
What is with everybody with the twin shot snipers today? That's all we've fought against so far, I feel like. Jesus. All right. Oh, another Fang. That's cool. All right. +1/+1 counter, I guess, goes on the naturalist again. Feels like I'm like really piling it on to that one creature, but that's fine. We get another flyer, which is nice. I guess we can arrest the stupid sniper.
So Miss Marie is here. She says, long time no see. Don't lose.
Thank you. I will try my best. And thanks for being here. Great to see you again.
Yeah, hopefully we don't, because we've lost the last two, which sucks because this deck is good.
Yeah.
Just, we've been, like, getting all lands and just stupid BS.
Wow, I was not aware of our life. I wasn't paying attention to life totals. I probably should have.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would think so.
Wow.
Marcus says, I don't...
Jesus.
Oh.
Holy crap, there's so many twin shot snipers tonight. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's okay. Now, because of the life totals, this has become something that should be at the forefront rather than wrestling talk.
It's all good. Are they really attacking right now? Why would you... Why? Oh, because they need to get a creature back? Which one? The rabbit battery? That's an interesting choice. I mean, I'm definitely going to block. You're tapped out, so I'm not really worried about anything. I'll gain 5 more life, that's for sure. Was that really worth it? That was a really good blocker for you. I don't understand. Okay. Well, let's have 2 flyers since you have 2 flying blockers, I suppose. But you only have 2 blockers, and I have 3 attackers. Let's scry 2, because we can, just in case. Maybe. Combat, swing out, kill you? Question mark? Like, in other words, that's me saying, like, I think you just die, but, like, there might be something that I'm missing.
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't pretend to know all things. Hey, look at that. We did it.
Thank you, Brock Landers.
Again, that's great. If that's their real name, awesome. All it makes me think of is Brock Lesnar. But
yeah. I'm sure it's, that.
I just finished watching WrestleMania, so,
Marcus says, I don't care about wrestling, but Rhea Ripley's a hottie.
Hell yeah, she is.
Erica says, I don't love Charlotte's mic skills or persona, but her actual in-ring work is really, really solid. Yeah. I think she was like a gymnast as well as a wrestler, right? Or
That's
something.
Dana Brooke that you're thinking of? Unless you also mean Charlotte. Charlotte's very good. I'm not trying to take anything away from her. I have not heard that she was also a gymnast, but she's extremely athletic.
Erica says, Rhea Ripley could throw me across the room, and I'm very here for women who could beat me up. Ditto. And then Miss Marie says, his twin shot sniper needed a twin.
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree that it needed a twin. They could stay home or whatever, but otherwise that's still very true, yes. Alright, so this is 2 mana, and I get the 1/1 that taps to add things.
I think the twin should be on our side.
I'm definitely going to channel this, I think, and make my mana dork here. Look at it. So cool.
But I do agree that Rhea Ripley is a hottie.
Right?
Yeah.
Right, so they can play this land until end of turn. It's an uncharted haven. They do so. Okay. Good call. Ronan comes back in. We take another 2.
But I haven't seen her much recently either.
She was on Mania.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was in a tag team with... Oh, God. Who was she in a tag team with? Come on, Joe. You can do this. Somebody might help me out because I just can't remember right now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't really need this land. I'll take the intervention, though. That's super important. Yeah, I have no idea. Super annoying. I'm sorry. No text.
Elfo is here. He says, I see that you remain loyal to the best archetype. Nice. Erica says, you know who I love at WWE? The Iconics.
So, 2 things. 1, the Iconics were great. 2, not currently in WWE any longer. Which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But, sometimes Vinnie Mac has opinions on things. And, it's a whole thing. All right, let's go ahead and play this. And I don't mean to specifically say that I know that it was him, because I don't.
Right.
But I surmise that it was him. So, all right, let's gain a bunch of life. In fact, there's 3, and here's 3 more. Good, we're back to 20. That feels better. We were down to 14, and it was not making me super happy. Yeah, the Iconics are in a different company now, I think. They're not called the Iconics anymore in that company, but yeah. All right, so that goes away, and then comes back as our first striker. We'll play this land.
Miss Marie, I remembered. I'm supposed to call you Marie, not Miss Marie. So I will do that now. Marie says, I gotta lurk for a moment to go make dinner. Do not, under any circumstances, lose this game.
Thank you.
I demand it.
I hope to not let you down.
What are you making for dinner? You gotta talk to me about it. After you make it, though.
yes.
I'm not like making you wait to eat just so that you can talk to me when it's 8:30 already. But Erica says Rhea and Liv Morgan.
Thank you.
We're in a 4-team battle for the Raw Women's Tag Championship.
Correct. And so Queen Zelina and Carmella, spoilers, I guess, mute for like 20 seconds or so if you don't want to hear these results if you haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. But Queen Zelina and Carmella, who were the champs going into it, lost their titles to in that 4-way match, where the other teams were Shayna Baszler and Natalya were a team.
Nice.
And the winning team was why can't I do this? Hold on. First of all, math and attacks and stuff. The winning team was Sasha Banks and Naomi.
Yeah, that
which
sounds
is
right.
a great team. All right, so the naturalist dies, which is just fine. They're at 11, we're at 24, and then I will end my turn because I don't really care about your 2/2 right now.
She says it's couscous with whatever else is in the fridge. Laughing face.
Hell yeah. God, I love those
That
meals.
sounds right. Yeah, that was like us earlier. We were just like, well, what can we make? Because the chili needs more time to cook, and we can't eat it before the stream now. So what are we going to have as like a quick snack? And so I had some popcorn, which was way too salty, even though I didn't put any salt on it. Yeah. And it like made my lips all chapped. So I keep drinking this water to help my lips not be chapped, but now I need to pee. So, and then Joe had like yogurt and granola.
I did, and some peanut butter, because it was peanut butter granola.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just do this. It feels crappy to use it on a token, but it's fine. Let's just attack you for 9. I could do 2 more and make it 11 and just like, see what you wanted to do about it, but oh wow, they just take it and go to 2? Hell yeah. End the turn.
Elfo says, Joe, you really were planning to kill the 4/4 with the spell. You could have attacked with all.
So I was planning on killing the 4/4 with the spell. I forgot that this creature was a mana producer. And I was like, oh, I don't have the land for it, so I got to be more conservative about it. So yeah, I sure was planning on that. It was unfortunate. I realized it after the fact, but people were talking, so I wasn't going to go into a full explanation of like what the hell was going on in my head at that time. But yes, you're absolutely correct. I wholeheartedly agree.
I love what Erica says now. She says, Mela may be money, but I'd literally rather be broke than look at her anymore.
Right? Right? Yeah. I just can't help but think about, like, the situation with her and Corey Graves.
Yeah,
like,
it's just...
And especially at WrestleMania, when Carmella came out, Corey was like, oh, my blushing bride-to-be. So I guess they're engaged now. And he, like, gets to brag about that on TV because... on TV, they only joked about the affair instead of like the actual issue where his wife was like, "Hey, you were walking around on us," meaning her and his children or their children. Like it's like really messed up. Hey, we won.
Thank you. I didn't see your name.
M Floppers.
Oh, okay.
See?
Thank you, M Floppers.
Yeah. Or MF Lopers, if you want to, you know.
No, M Floppers, I think. Right, I gotta pee.
M Floppers is pretty funny to me.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, in fact, her ring gear last night was her, was wedding dress adjacent on purpose because of that. It was not ideal. If I didn't say she being Carmella, because, you know, there was that. It's not well, I guess it is WWF drama, I guess. I mean, it's WWE now, but otherwise, yeah. It's just, you know, WrestleMania was this weekend, so I really love Naomi and wish she could get more of a push as a solo wrestler. Agreed. I think, you know, it's a little odd to me, speaking of Elfo talking about WWE drama, I think she is being made to pay for the sins of her husband a bit. It's not fair, but I think it's happening because Jimmy and Jay are really popular with the Roman Reigns storyline right now, despite the fact that they have so many, whatchamacallit? They have so many different, what's the word I'm looking for here? DUIs to their name. So, or DUIs, DWIs, and yet, so like, she's the one who I feel like is being made to pay for that. But who can say? And yeah, Elfo, it's La Rosa de Guadalupe. It's definitely a drama, right? In no way, I'm not the guy who's like, oh my god, don't ever use the F word meaning fake. Because like, I will be the first to say that the moves and stuff that they're doing are real, but that of course the fights are predetermined and that's totally fine. I'm more than okay with that. So.
And the points don't matter.
They don't. Although I personally, and this is just me, but I personally think that it is super shady that sports betting organizations like DraftKings are getting in on like, oh, bet on how this match is going to turn out, and it's like, but because it's predetermined, you could just do based on whatever people that are in it that you know want, right? Like, I just think that's really shady, personally.
Okay. I just think gambling is shady. So.
I think it. I don't go that far, but
I don't like gambling, and I certainly don't like advertising gambling because there are plenty of people out there who have gambling problems.
Yeah.
And it's really not fair.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion.
Sure. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Well, they have 4 mana open right now. Is this an instant? It sure is. Okay, good. Then we can do this. I'm not too worried about that.
How much of this did you read? Where am I
at? Just Erica's. I have not read yet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be out here maintaining kayfabe, but I'll say that the athleticism on display is always impressive.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like, all the injuries that they get are real injuries. I probably could not do a single thing that they do in the ring, including, like, getting in the ring as nicely as they do. It's just, it's a hell of a thing. Right. How do I
we could probably get down to the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that before.
We can
walk to that general area.
We could do that.
Yeah,
but that's about as far as it goes.
Sure. Do I want to do this? They have 3 cards in hand? Sure, I'll do it. Ugh, yeah, whatever. I'll exile it. I don't need them gaining more life and prolonging this any longer than it needs to. I'll take 1 and go to 24. Might be a little greedy to have done that, and if you feel that way, definitely let me know. But I'm going to get this 5/5 Vigilance Haste next turn, so and gain more life because I needed that, apparently. Wanderer's Intervention is quite good here.
Elfo says, I'm not talking about the fights, I'm talking about the unnecessary drama.
Then yes. And hell, there is a lot of unnecessary drama nonsense. But the stuff that I was talking about is real life, not in the storyline. Like, it's not like he's coming out and being like, I did this and I love her. Like, it's this particular situation I'm talking about is something that they don't talk about on the show on purpose because he's kind of a scumbag. He cheated on his wife with this woman that, is in the company, and I was just upset by that.
Right, and he was publicizing it without her having known that he was sleeping with this other woman. He was like saying it on TV
that was after the wife talked about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought it was she didn't know, and then he started publicly talking about it.
Fine, whatever. Stupid crap. All right, that's fine. I don't need to do this. Maybe I do. We'll see.
So I guess it wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was.
I mean, it's still yeah.
But still.
So they can discard the last card in their hand, but they don't. Interesting. Well, I'm going to save this Wanderer's Intervention for the 1/3, I guess. Oh, come on. Oh, good. Right. Okay, that's perfect, actually. Perfect. Land, Tales of Master Sashiro. Make this into a 3/3. Beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I like that a lot. Good stuff. Now, the problem is the intervention... Ooh, 4/4 flyer, eh? You got it. Yeah, that's frustrating. Okay. The Fang is good. Another counter on that is fine. And... yeah, I mean, if they block with the flyer, then I'm going to kill it anyway, so that's fine. But I assume it's just a chump block here? Perfect. Very good. It got one of them off the field. That's just fine. It had vigilance anyway, so there was really no reason not to. Oh, crap. That's a problem. Jesus.
Well, we're not allowed to lose because Marie said no.
Well, I'm doing the best I can, but... Oh, wait. Can I do this now? It's attacking right now, right? Oh, thank God. Whew! I had to do it before it got that +1/+1. Damn it, this stupid... card is annoying. Okay, fine, you did it. Damn it. Oh, good. At least we get to draw another card. And we have this 5/5 now. Alright, so let's draw a card. See what we get. Of course it's a land. Of course it's a land. Son of a bitch. Sure. That seems fine. Let's do that.
Alpha says, like, this guy Sabayem. This guy said this and that, and the backstage trash talk to the cameras. Erica says, sometimes I think I could wrestle, and then someone does a double backflip off the top rope, and I physically feel my bones calcifying into brittle sticks of calcite.
Yeah.
Elfo says, it's so cringy. And Erica says, you call it cringy? I call it delightfully absurd. Nice. Elfa says, Joe, I will only say this once. You can ninjutsu a creature after damage resolves and before combat ends, or you have full control.
If I have full control.
If you have full control.
Do I have the Fang out right now? I do have the Fang out right now. That's fantastic. I'll keep that happily. Yeah, I like you said, I have to be in full control mode. But you're right, because it still counts as like actively attacking and not being blocked. You're right.
Yeah, he says so you can hit and then ninjutsu if needed.
Yeah. All right, let's go to combat. Let's attack with both. Yeah, both is still good. Jumps all day. Good.
Yeah.
I like it. Because next turn we have the Master's Rebuke to stop their Skyblessed Samurai from hitting us for 5 and gaining them 5 life every turn. Which is very annoying.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. We can't do that because the stupid Selfless Samurai, again, because they had a second one the turn after they lost their first one, is going to save it. So, no, we're completely screwed here.
Well, we are fighting Space Jesus, so...
Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice. Look at that. All right, let's see what we can do here with these attacks. Because they're going to be the same ones. Spoilers.
Oh, I feel like there's water in my ears.
Don't. I guess what I can do is like try to keep back this Master's Rebuke so that if they try to sack the Samurai to give it indestructible from something else, then that'll work. I mean, they're at 33 because they're just gaining 5 life a turn. So, like, they could take 4 here. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this sucks. We're super screwed. We're going to disappoint Marie, and that's the worst part.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I don't like disappointing people. Who likes that? Tawashi Guidebot. For each modified creature, currently none. Okay. Oh, sorry, 1. And of course they make it bigger, but that's fine. The Master's Rebuke would... Oh, great. Now it's going to be a 6/6, though. Yeah, so they get 2... They have 2 turns to kill us. This turn and next turn. Resolves, and they can discard a card to draw a card, but they... Oh, and they do, because it's a land. Okay. Good for them. We go to 6. They go to 20 or 35. And they make another 1/1. Yeah. We draw the Befriending the Moths, which we knew we had. But it only is on our turn that it gets the flying. So there's not really a ton that we can do about it. We can hit them for 6. That's nice, right? Right? It's not. It's not great. Let's do this. And combat. This. That works, right? They just chump the 4/4 with the 1/1 and take 6 and go to 29 again. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. Alright, so here's my last gasp shot. They have 1 card left in hand. I'm just going to do this, and they can absolutely sack their Samurai, but it's literally the only thing we can do. So. Okay. Well, that's the end of this draft. Guess we can do another one, though. It's not even 9 o'clock, so we're good. Oh, and Voltage Surge to kill it. Okay, never mind. That was the last card in their hand. So we'll play our Forest and concede.
Thank you, Space Jesus.
Jesus. Get it?
Yep.
All right. Let's collect our winnings. We got 3 wins off that one. I think it deserved more than that, but here we are. 2 packs, 1,000 gems. Not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, let's just run it back. Why the hell not?
All right.
Yeah, let's use gems. I could use gold because we have like 30,000 gold right now, but I'll use gems this time around. We just earned 1,000, so we're only down 500 on the night. We'll see how we do in this particular draft. This like dismal backwater art in the background is so cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Right?
Is that the name of this card?
Yeah.
Wow.
At least I think so. So again, people can correct me if I'm wrong, but
I just feel like that's an interesting picture for that name of a card.
yeah. Well, Dismal Backwater is the name of the black-blue dual like tap dual land.
Yeah.
So this is the art for it because it's very purple, so it's very black and blue.
Oh.
But
I just feel like it's not very focused on the water.
well, this is the bridge over the water, right? Or the structure over the water canal.
Over the troubled water.
That's the one. It is like a bridge.
Yeah. But then it's not a bridge if it's just like a bridge.
We're waiting on this last person. You can do it. They couldn't do it. We got to start over. Oh, we got 4.
Well, it's too steep to be a bridge anyway.
Exactly,
So
that's
it's
why
just like a bridge.
That's exactly why I said. That's why I corrected myself before when
okay.
I was like, "Oh, it's a bridge." Well, it's
Okay.
What the hell is happening? We had 8 before, and it didn't go through. So why do we only have 5 now? I don't understand. I guess
3 people left and went potty.
Yeah.
And then they tried to come back, but they couldn't come back fast enough. And it didn't work.
Ooh. Beseiju Who Endures. This card is quite good in standard.
Yeah.
Interesting. What do you do? That's not great. I mean, the Moon Snare Specialist is fine. See, Dismal Backwater. I was right.
Nice.
Hell yeah. What the hell is the pick here? Is it really Beseiju? Like, is it just the modern age? This feels weird.
Don't ask me, man.
Yeah, I know.
But I can ask chat. Hey, chat, what's the pick?
Like, if this were paper, I would just take Beseiju because, money, but like, I feel like that's not a good first pick. I just don't see anything else that jumps out at me here.
Well, I mean, the first thing you said was that it's good in standard.
Yeah.
But you didn't say anything else about it, so it's basically just you're saying that it's bad and limited.
I didn't say that. Not at all did I say that. Or at least I didn't mean that. Okay. We have the specialist. What do you do again? Sack another artifact or creature to put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gains menace until end of turn. And its crew is 2.
It's a Soul Reaper.
Ripper.
Oh, that was close.
Yes, correct. You were. I'll take it. It's a vehicle. I don't love the vehicles here, but we'll see.
I love vehicles.
I'm very glad to hear that.
You're welcome.
Damn it. Touch the Spirit Realm, so cool. Acquisition Octopus, also pretty good. Tales of Master Sashiro, though, also very good. Maybe it's just the octopus. Like, I think it should be the Spirit Realm, but like...
But octopi are way cooler, so of course it's that.
No, it should be Touch the Spirit Realm. You're right. It's fine. We don't have to have, like, this is a common. I'm pretty sure I'd be okay with not playing blue because of it. Ooh, Jukai Naturalist again. Or Replication Specialist. Whenever a non-token artifact enters the battlefield under our control, we can pay 2, and if we do, we make a token that's a copy of that artifact. That's great. This is not legendary, even though it's a rare, which is good. Maybe I just do that. Maybe we leave the Naturalist for somebody else. Yeah. Blue seems decently open here, especially for an artifact deck. So, let's give it a try. And Kami of Terrible Secrets, too. Yeah, let's give this a try. Yeah. This card's fine, I suppose. Yeah, it's fine. Essence Capture, Counterspell, Arm Guard Familiar, Cyber Trespassers, Short Circuit. So yeah, it's going to be the Familiar here. It's a reconfigure card. It's got Ward 2. It can... it gives Ward 2. And it's an artifact, which we just talked about, wanting. So yeah, maybe it's just not touch the Spirit Realm right now. Non-token artifact. Yeah, okay. Seems pretty good. Because what does the Trespassers do? You can channel it to tap 2 things. Yeah, so I'd rather have this. Plus, it's cheap. It's a 2-drop, which is nice. So I'll take it.
Yeah.
I don't love this. Awakened Awareness. Not the Kitsune Ace. Suit Up just makes something a 4/5. Oh, target creature or vehicle becomes a 4/5 creature. And you draw a card. Lethal Exploit -2/2, and an additional -1/1 for each modified creature you control.
Marie is back. She says she's back. She's asking if we won.
I am so sorry to tell you.
We did not.
We did not. We got ran the hell over. So I'm very sorry. Do I care about this card? I really don't. There's like nothing else here, really. I'm not in love with any of these. This is an artifact, I guess, so I'll take it.
Marie says, no!
We tried, I promise. I promise. Dismal Backwater came back. This is our opening pack. That's kind of fun. There's also a Thundersteel Colossus and a Brute Suit. I mean, it's probably just the Colossus. Crew 2? Hell yeah.
She says, 'tis okay. Just next time you should run the other person over. And you can probably win that way, maybe. I believe.
I believe so as well.
Very
Thank you.
Thank you.
For your support. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
And your insight, of course.
Exactly. That's perfect. All right. Yeah, I'll happily take a Puzzle Maker. This one's cool.
Emilio's here. He says, splash white for Esper control.
I mean, we do have this Touch the Spirit Realm. It's a very good card. And what's going on, Emilio?
And there's this white one there that's not good.
But there's a Sky Swarmer Koi, which is quite good, so I'll happily take that. Cyber Trespassers, sure. I didn't really want them. I might cut them later, but... Oh, Amy, look! We can have a deck box art now.
Yeah!
Ambitious Assault. And a land. Alright, on color, rare or mythic. Damn it.
He says, I'm sick. Sad face.
That sucks. Is it from, partying too hard for your birthday, which, if we didn't say it already, happy belated birthday. Leech Gauntlet I'll definitely take. This is sweet. Because I don't want the Cudgels. I would take a Clawing Torment, I suppose. Maybe the Puzzle Maker Wheels, or the Reckoner Raid, or the Lethal Exploit. But I'll happily take this Leech Gauntlet.
Well, we didn't say it because he wasn't here.
Correct.
So... We talked about you, though, and said that we wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah, we talked... It was all... Yeah, we just talked shit all night. That was all we did. Oh, there you go. We could splash white. But no, I'll just take Otawara. That's probably the best thing here for us, to be honest.
He says, thank you. I wish that was why. My stupid sister got sick and got me and my mom sick. So now we're sick.
is it a generic sickness or is it like a pandemic related sickness? If you're comfortable saying, hey, Setsuki, the living lore, interesting being passed around. Okay. I'm still going to take the walking skyscraper and be okay with that. It could be papercraft decoy as well. Maybe, I'm sure we'll see more of those though, to be honest.
Not COVID. I tested negative.
Good.
That is good.
Well, regardless, it sucks that you're sick, but
Yeah.
it's awesome that you don't have COVID. Because, holy crap, that would suck.
Yeah.
This deck is interesting. I think so far.
It's Esper Control.
It's not Esper Control. It's certainly not Esper Control.
He says, I've been trying so hard.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, especially with like what you've been doing and stuff, I think it's a testament the fact that it's not that, which is awesome. And it's obviously it's not just you, it's the work that you and Steve and Greg and everybody else are doing, like, it's important. The Searchlight Companion is probably the pick here. It's either that or Network Terminal or another Arm Guard familiar. I'm going to try the Companion, though. I like this card a lot. Ooh. Runaway Trash Bot. Artifacts and or enchantments in our graveyard. There's also a Mobilizer Mech. Interesting. Which one is it? What do I have? I have 9 artifacts, 1 enchantment. But I only have 1... Oh, I have 2 other vehicles. It's probably just the Trash Bot, this time at least. Maybe we'll see more. Yo, hell yes! My god, I love it. Mnemonic Sphere would actually be a pretty cool pickup here as well. But I think Mobilizer Mech is the better choice here. Crew 3. That's fine.
Emilio says, how have you guys been now? I've been so busy the last few weeks and I've only worked like 4 days.
Oh, wow. I mean, we're good, right?
Yeah.
Doing pretty well. Busy in a good way. Oh, good. I'm so glad my rare came back around. Really makes me feel happy that I opened it. Son of a bitch. I'll take this puzzle maker. That's always super annoying when you're in a draft, like paper draft, and like people are going around and they're like, wow, this one rare really sucks. And then it comes back around and it's the one that you open and you're like, yeah, well, sometimes, right?
Yep.
Is this good? Spend this only to cast a pilot or a vehicle spell. Target vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. I mean, instead of another 5-drop that I'm not going to play, I'll take the land, sure. I mean, I guess.
He says he loved the pizza video. It looked so good.
Holy crap, this came back? Hell yeah. Happily take that.
Well, the video was kind of about teaching you how to make it, so if it looked that good, then I guess you can make it for yourself if you want. That's kind of the point.
Giving you more work, that's all.
Yeah, obviously.
J Factor, Ethan N, Wumple 2, JCon 08, Easy Does It, Captain Crooked, and Dark are the people that we're drafting with.
Oh, I thought it said Dank.
No, DARQ, Dark.
But Emilio, make sure that when you make the pizza that you sneeze on it a lot. Since you're sick.
Create a token that's a copy of another target attacking creature. Enters tapped and attacking, but there's also Unforgiving one. Return a creature with mana value X or less, where X is the number of modified creatures you control. Come on. These are all like so weirdly conditional. Fine. I guess I'll take this. I don't love this, but it's fine, I suppose.
Emilio says he's going to make 5.
Pizzas?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's not going to work. We both know you can't eat that.
I think Arena really wanted me to be in red-white, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It does not. I'm in black-blue, thanks. Dockside Chef is a fine card, and I will happily take it. Yeah, it's definitely better than any other card in our colors in the pack. Okay. What is this? Return up to 1 creature or planeswalker. Return an artifact from your graveyard to your hand. And then a 3/3 flyer. Whenever you cast a spell, your opponents can't cast spells with the same mana value as that spell until your next turn. Sure. Oh, God, there's so many things, though. There's like a board wipe. There's another Moon Snare Specialist. There's a Lethal Exploit. I'll take the rare, though. It's good.
Good. Oh, he says sneezing on food is my biggest phobia.
Oh, there you go.
Like the act of sneezing on the food, or you're afraid of eating people's sneezes?
I assume the second one.
Because we're talking about your own sneezes that you'd be eating.
That you'd be eating. Hey, another mobilizer mech, huh? It's either that or Kaito's Pursuit or Spell Pierce. Sure. I'll take another mobilizer mech. Why not? Sky Swarmer Koi, huh? Versus a Dokuchi Shadow Walker or a Tawashi Guidebot. We don't have a lot of modified stuff, but we do have a lot of artifacts. So, yeah, I'll take the Koi.
Yeah.
Happily. Anchor to Reality or Tamio's Completion? That came around really late. Removal is important, huh? I like it. Amy, I know you didn't notice, but look at what we picked up.
Crap.
Jesus Christ. Yes, it's a crab. Just for you. I know you love him. I'm really happy. All right, let's take the Papercraft Decoy. Anybody else think of the Paperback Writer song when they see Papercraft Decoy, or is it just me? Because it's literally every time. No? Just me?
You know.
Okay. Fair enough. I tried. Oh, Moon Snare Prototype. I mean, sure. Why not? It gets in. Another decoy versus an automated artificer. Decoy it is. Probably just keep one.
He says sneezes don't belong on or near anyone's food. I can't debate you on that, I guess. And he says, I only listen to emo music.
I guess we just take this? I don't even know that we're going to be able to play it, but I'll take it. Art? Which one?
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we're using the goblins anyway.
Yeah,
so.
we are. Let's be real.
Sorry, I guess. All right, so we need 8 cuts. 8 of them. We only have 1 mech hanger, so we just get rid of Prodigy's Prototype and don't even worry about it. All right, let's see how our split looks here with creatures and non-creatures. Vehicles are in the non-creature section, which is important and helpful.
It doesn't look like a great split.
It doesn't?
I mean, it's kind of unbalanced looking.
Our curve
is
is real bad.
supposed to be balanced?
No. It depends on the deck, actually. That's like, if you're in an aggro deck, it's supposed to be extremely unbalanced. You're supposed to have almost nothing on the bottom and everything on the top. If it's a control deck, you want very little on the top and a lot on the bottom, and if it's a mid-range deck, then it's split.
Well, so then you have to throw out most of the top cards, because we obviously have Esper control.
I just took the only white card out of the deck. Stop it. Oh, God. Yeah, if people have opinions on what I should cut, as always, let me know. I'm going to kind of agonize over this for a little bit, though. Gain life, draw 2 cards. I mean, drawing cards is important, right?
Yeah.
No? All right, well, my mistake. And
thank you for watching that video, Emilio.
Yeah, we're glad you liked it.
Yeah. And that pizza was pretty good.
I guess we get rid of 2 of those. They're a little expensive. How many artifacts do we have now? 15! That's so many.
Jeez.
Good. No, that's good. That's a good thing. All right, I don't want the incision. Get the hell out of here. Nobody wants you.
Nobody does want an incision.
I mean, if they need surgery, they want an incision.
Well, that's not them wanting it. It's them needing it.
Sure, but then they also want it.
Well.
Like, if I need surgery, then I want an incision.
Yeah, but you only want it because you need it, though.
So
There
were no-
need trumps want.
I guess, but that doesn't mean I don't want it. Like,
I guess.
just because that's the reasoning behind me wanting it doesn't mean I don't want it.
I don't know. I just consider things that are needs to not be wants.
Oh, well,
because they are needs.
okay.
That's me.
Fair enough.
He says, don't get surgery. Your knee will never be the same. I regret it. Don't do it.
Well, I will do my best, Emilio, to not need it. How's that?
Need it.
Wow. Not where I was going. Hate you a little bit, but congrats.
It wasn't where you were going?
No.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Nicely done regardless, I guess. Do I care about you, futurist operative? I kind of don't. You're a little expensive.
I respect the pun. My dad got both of his meniscuses removed.
Removed?
Yeah.
At the same time?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's
just
separate
over time.
times.
Yeah. Okay. This deck is so weird. Like I feel like this deck could be insane. I have to be able to play it correctly, and God knows that's not my strong suit. So
Menisci. Meniscuses.
I just like, if you notice, my first reaction was to look at the chat because we were not talking about that for so long, and then just out of nowhere you're just like,
nope.
Menisci. Like, just for no reason.
I'm a fucking idiot. What do you want?
To be clear, I never said that, nor would I agree with that.
Well, that's very nice of you.
Is it? All right. Which of these?
Last I heard, I can't even read. That's what I do for these streams. That's the whole fucking reason I'm here.
God. Oh my god. All right. I think we're good then. We'll do the Dirty 41 as we always do. You want this goblin friend or these two angry goblin friends?
Angry goblin friends.
Okay. And what sleeves are we using?
Angry goblin friends.
We don't have that. We have like angry cat and content cat, but we don't have angry goblins.
I would argue that's a rather happy cat.
What did I say?
Content.
Oh, yes. Happy.
I feel like as cats go, that's probably better than content.
Sure. You're really focused on the wrong part of this. Just pick sleeves.
Let's do our new sleeves. The hooded guy.
I think that's a woman, but regardless. The hooded individual.
The hooded person.
Let's say done. And Amy.
Yes.
It's 9:15. Yeah, open some Kamigawa. I'm just going to quickly run to the restroom. But open 10 packs in chat and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'll do it. I don't want to, though. Oh, that hurt my throat. Okay, we got some firsts. We got, Invoke Justice. That costs a lot, so I don't love it. Iganjo, Seat of the Empire. Kyrie, the Swirling Sky. That's pretty cool. Our mythic. Then we've got Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa, and it's our first one, and it's a rare, and it's cool. Then we got my favorite, Tatsunari, Toad Rider. And then Thundering Raiju, it's our first one. And then a Ganjo Uprising. And then Mechaton Core. And then Greasefang Okiba Boss, which is a rat pilot, so it's fucking cool. I mean, right? Let's I don't know, I'll mouse over some of this stuff so I can pretend that I'm good at this. Here, I'll do Kyrie.
Ooh, Kyrie's a great card. Nicely done, Amy.
You're welcome.
Oh, we got this Mech Titan core. We got this at Ganjo Uprising. That was the card that I opened in pack 2 that nobody picked. Isn't it great?
But we got 3 firsts in this one.
4.
One of which, 4. And yeah, actually, 4 of them are rares? No,
these are all rares and mythics, right? Because you opened 10 full packs, right? So it shows you only the rares and mythics.
So we only got 1 mythic.
Correct.
That sucks.
Yeah, of course it does. But look what you got.
I know. I was so happy. I didn't know he was a rare.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Yeah.
I want to tickle his chin.
Just the toad or Kaimi as well?
No, just the toad.
You don't like Kaimi?
Kaimi's fine.
He's bumpy.
Yeah. But he doesn't look like I could tickle him, really.
No, but you'd rub the bumpiness. Like,
Yeah.
you could, like, rub his leg and feel all the bumps. Anyway. Hey, Invoke Justice. Iganjo Sokenzen, Crucible of Defiance.
Nah.
That's from the Magic Story that went up today, in fact, on this channel. The Magic Story that we reviewed and whose video of our review went up today.
Yes, the story went up a while ago.
Yeah, the story that went up today was about the new set. So, all right, let's try out this deck for the first time.
Yeah.
We'll play this for as long as we can until 10 o'clock, because then, Dog Pound 19.
Yeah.
Because then we have to eat dinner still.
Yes.
All right, so 2, 2, 3, and 4. I will keep this hand happily. All right, let's see what we got.
Marie, what did you have with your couscous, if you don't mind me asking?
That's true. What a good question. Let us live vicariously through you all with your food until we can have dinner.
Yes. Because we're smelling the chili as it's cooking.
Yeah.
And it's just making us very hungry.
It's cooking in the crock pot right now.
She says, ... Pop-Tarts.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Hell yes. Oh man. That is the best. That's amazing.
That's the greatest fucking dinner ever.
Nothing but respect for that. That's incredible.
Did you break up the Pop-Tarts and put them in the couscous like a garnish on the couscous?
That would be a little much for me, I feel like.
She says, I'm proud to be an adult. And Emilio approves. He says, that's a 5-star meal.
What now? The real question is, what kind of Pop-Tarts?
Yes. Okay. She says, ew, no, I have standards.
Thank you. That's what I was saying. That would have been a little much for me to like break it up and put it in the couscous. That's a little much.
Yeah.
I do some weird things of mixing stuff
you
together,
do.
but I don't do stuff like that. That's a little much.
Yeah, that is a bit much. But I always have to go too far. That's just who I am.
That sounds real.
She says, Emilio says, some chicken Pop-Tarts with couscous. And Marie says, the classic strawberry kind.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
That's my favorite.
Fair enough.
I love strawberry. I love cherry. I even also like blueberry quite a bit. And the chocolate fudge. Those were my favorite.
Oh, I like the cookie dough ones.
They didn't have those when I was a kid.
Well, you were doing it wrong back then, I suppose.
We were both kids at the same time, but I couldn't eat Pop-Tarts anymore past a certain point, and they didn't have it back then. Okay?
Yeah, my parents didn't really get Pop-Tarts for me when I was younger, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, if I remember correctly. All right, they're just going to crew and then attack us for 3?
They had the s'mores. The s'mores were okay, but
yeah, that's fair.
I preferred the strawberry or the cherry or even the blueberry to the s'mores.
Yeah, I have to say the fruity ones for me, I preferred toasted, but the like chocolatey ones, I preferred plain, not toasted.
Agreed. I think because the chocolate, once it was toasted, kind of took on sort of a burny taste, even if you didn't overcook them.
Sure.
Yeah. The s'mores one's freaking smacked. Nice. Okay. I stand corrected, I guess.
Oh, shit. Mech Titan Core. Actually, we can just Tamiyo's completion that, right? Because we need 5 mana for it and exile all those other things. Yeah, that's fine then. Because it's crew 2. Yeah, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, yeah, because next turn they... Oh, no. They would need 5 other, right? Exile it. And 4 other. No, they have it. Next turn, they need 1 more land. So, yeah, Tamiyo's completion. We just need a land off the top, please. Please, land off the top, please. You realize I have a 3/4, right? It's right here. I have it. It's right here. Pass to attackers, they attack. Oh, because they can make a pilot. I see what you're doing.
We had Pop-Tarts sometimes, but we had toaster strudels more often.
Yeah.
Because I guess my mom thought that that was, like, more healthy. Because she was stupid. So I was super happy about it because I loved those things, you know, with the like flaky pastry, and then it had like more of the fruit on the inside, and then you get to put the icing on the outside and like lick it out of the packet because, you know, it doesn't all come out.
We didn't draw the land, by the way, so we're probably just going to lose now.
Aw, man.
If we had the land, we had the perfect card to stop the Mech Titan Core, but instead...
We couldn't have borrowed some of our excess lands from our last game.
Yeah.
Or 2 games ago.
Yeah. Nope. No such luck.
Emilio says he was too high when he ate Pop-Tarts to toast anything. When you were a kid? I hope not. I always just saw the strudels as a more gourmet Pop-Tart.
Fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've literally, to this day, I don't think I've ever had a toaster strudel in my life.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you're missing out, man.
Am I? I mean, I eat Pop-Tarts
Yeah.
now, and they're pretty damn good.
No, toaster strudels are great.
Yeah, but are they better than Pop-Tarts, though? Like, Pop-Tarts are
they're-
fantastic.
Okay, so Emilio's comparing them here, and I'm comparing them by talking about them both together.
Yeah.
But they're not really that comparable. I mean, they're drastically different foods.
Okay.
So I do recommend trying it.
What is happening? They were able to do it. They have the 5 mana. They have the 4 other artifacts. So, again, still just need a land off the top deck. That'd be really cool. Tamiyo's completion is a great way to make sure that the Mech Titan Core doesn't like die so that all those cards come back. That'd be real nut. Oh, okay. They're just dropping the mnemonic sphere instead. Okay.
Oh, he says he didn't get Pop-Tarts as a kid because no sugar allowed.
Interesting. Fair enough.
That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
My mom would have done that because she really cared about us like eating healthy. But then she would have had to like actually make us breakfast, so that wasn't gonna happen. So what did you have for breakfast as a kid, Emilio? He says my Pop-Tart era was broke, Emilio, trying to survive on plain white rice for lunch and dinner.
Sure.
Maybe I was broke because I smoked weed. Yeah. Well,
That sounds
probably.
about right. Yeah.
You probably could have saved some of that money for food.
They-
Not gonna lie.
Again, this opponent realizes that I have a really good block here, right? Maybe they have a card in hand that I'm like not aware of, because otherwise neither of my creatures or my vehicles dies, but theirs does. Maybe they just really wanted that pilot. They've got to have something. A Ganjo to deal 4 damage to it. Okay. Very good. It still just bounces off of each other. You got it. Hey, a 4th land! Tamiyo's completion. Thank God. I know it has flash, but like... Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay, maybe I should have done it differently. Next time, gadget next time, I suppose.
Yeah.
Let's attack this way. And... they're at 18. Very good.
Marcus says, so the work shirts for my store that I've been requesting since December came in last week.
Wow.
Guess who didn't get one?
Wow. Like, they didn't have your size, they forgot to order you one. Not that any of them are acceptable answers to the question.
What the fuck, Marcus? Where do
so
you
much.
work? Your
Sucks.
place of employment sucks.
It's so weird.
Ugh.
All right, so a land was one of the cards that they drew, or this turn, because they drew one card, then they used the mnemonic sphere to draw 2 more. So 3 new cards in their hand. 1 was a land. They're paying 1, 2. Tawashi Guidebot. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should have saved the Tamiya's completion. I was just very afraid of the Mech Titan core. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so that 1/3 gets a counter and is now a 2/4. You got it. I guess they can just keep crewing and making more pilots, but
So Emilio says breakfast was usually just oatmeal and like bacon and eggs and some shit.
okay.
Yeah.
That's a good breakfast, though.
I used to love when my dad would make bacon, and he would make pancakes too, and that was great because he would make the batter himself, and then we would literally like each eat 10 or more pancakes, and there were 3 of us kids, and then he would have some and my mom would have some, so
Yeah.
he made like an astronomical amount of pancakes.
All right, here we go. Same thing again. They just get another 1/1 pilot. Obviously, I'll do the exact same thing. They are netting 1/1s out of the deal, but eventually we're going to draw more land, maybe, so that we can like play more of our cards and stuff, since they're empty-handed and we're not.
Playing cards is overrated.
Yeah, I know. What the hell are we doing with ourselves right now? Ooh, Leech Gauntlet. That's fun. So...
Marcus says, no, 3 came. Other people got them first.
Gross.
3 came?
Stupid.
They had to have ordered more than 3.
All right, so let's go ahead and go to combat. Go to attackers. Still attack them for 1. This Searchlight Companion is the only thing that's done damage so far this game. Look at everything that's on the field. This 1/1 Searchlight Companion is the only thing that's done damage so far. Good lord. Hey, wait. When this flips over... Okay. It didn't have... Or wouldn't have had, like, hexproof or anything like that. So, yeah, definitely should have waited on the Tamiya's completion. We would have been much better off.
We had oatmeal a lot, too, though, Emilio. Us kids had the instant oatmeal. And then my dad would make the...
Like the Quaker Oats kind of a thing?
Like, not quick oats. They were like...
I said Quaker Oats.
No, but I mean, like, most oats are quick oats.
Gotcha.
But he would, like, make the oatmeal.
Oh, okay.
Like, you have to boil it.
Sure.
On the stove and then strain it, and
Yeah.
then it was just like such a process, and I don't know why the hell he was doing it that way. I guess my mom probably told him that like she couldn't get it without the sugar
Okay.
if it was instant or quick, which doesn't make sense to me, but I think she just didn't know what she was talking about. But she liked to make him do things that didn't make sense. And then he would do them because she made him.
They really want to make a bunch of 1/1s, huh? All right, let's see it. They're not attacking anymore because they know I have the blockers now. But they can make 1,000,000 1/1s over time. Not this turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, we drew a land. What a goddamn concept. Papercraft Decoy is a good one. Still no flyers on their side. So combat. Attackers. Attack for 1 again. God, this 20-turn clock, man. It's ticking.
Well, since it was from December, Marcus, does that mean that there were like supply chain issues or whatever, where like they could only give you 3?
Look at the top 7. Reveal up to 2 artifacts. The rest on the bottom. Okay. That's pretty good. That's a nice draw for them on an empty hand. God knows if it were me, I would have just drawn 3 land in a row.
He says peaches and cream oatmeal was my life when I was 7.
Sounds great.
We had maple brown sugar. We had cinnamon spice.
Oh, wow, they whiffed. Oh, that's sick. Okay, sorry to interrupt you, but that's really cool.
My dad would always eat the apple cinnamon because we hated the pieces of apple in there. I don't even think he liked it. I think he just ate it because none of the rest of us would eat it and it would go to waste otherwise. Because we would get the variety pack, so we could get the cinnamon spice. Because you couldn't buy the cinnamon spice by itself back then. You had to buy the variety pack in order to get that flavor. He says, I work for CVS. The supply chain isn't the problem. Capitalism is the problem. I mean, with a store...
Jesus.
With a store like CVS, I feel like there are many problems.
What the hell is this? How are they top-decking all these card draw spells?
And shirts might actually be the least of them, to be honest, Marcus. I'm sorry about that, but damn.
Jesus. What? This person's deck is crazy. I mean, to be fair, they still can't attack us at all, but still. God damn. Man, I really wish I had done that Tamiyo's completion properly against that Mech Titan core.
I'm so sorry.
Me too. This game would have been so much different. Hey, look, a Mukotai Soul Ripper. Our decks are very similar.
Well, at least that means that, like, the next time you'll remember.
Yes. Correct. It's another 3/4 vehicle, though, so it's pretty good for us.
Amelia says the dino egg oatmeal was also godlike. They didn't have that when I was a kid. Because, again, I am old. Rich Smith is here. Nice to see you.
Hey, what's up, Rich?
He says, interesting looking game.
Very.
And Greg is here. He says, hi, guys. Smile.
What's going on, everybody? This is awesome. Thank you all so much for being here, by the way, if that was even a question. I said it at the beginning of the stream, but I hope everybody, as always, I hope everybody had a great weekend. And I hope everybody has a great week ahead, of course. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. This is great. All right, are they just going to swing out here? No? Interesting. I'm at 21, so like these attacks are not scary. Sure. Okay, so I don't have the mana for the Papercraft Decoy. So you make a 1/1 pilot. That's fine. I guess I'll just crew with this and this, like so. I might lose out on the decoy, but like, I don't know. They're just not attacking with a ton of things that I really care about right now. Like, I'll just take some damage and it's not that big of a deal. Pass 2 blockers, and then I will block the 3/4 with the 3/4, the 2/4, or no, the 3/2 with the 1/4, and then the they have 2 mana, so what would this be? 2, 4, 6, 7? Yeah, I don't care about 7 damage. I'll go to 14.
Greg wants to know how the green-white deck from last week went. Not well, but I'm going to let Joe talk about it.
Yeah, it would have gone super well, but one game, Arena really wanted to make sure that we knew how many lands were in our deck without us having to actually go check, so they just made us draw them all. But yeah, and then other time we just got run over in other situations. Ooh, a 3/4 flyer seems pretty cool here. I'll take that. Yeah, and then hopefully we draw a land next turn. Sad face, yeah. Yeah, I wish it would have gone a lot better, but, here we are. Yeah, I'll wait and do that later. So let's play this 3/4 flyer. That'll help us out a lot with blocks and stuff so that they don't get as profitable of an attack in the future. We go to combat. They still have no flying blockers in any capacity or reach. So I'll still attack for 1 in the air, gain 1 life in the process, and we will just swap life totals. Thank you for the water, Amy. I appreciate it. And I'll end our turn. Like I said, next turn, Thundersteel Colossus would be cool. If not, Armguard Familiar equipping to the Searchlight Companion would be nice. Or reconfiguring. They can draw another card at the end of our turn.
Rich says, random news. Elon Musk bought a majority share of Twitter. That's interesting. But not MTG related. Haha.
That's fine. We definitely don't limit this stream to MTG related things.
No, we don't.
I had very briefly heard that news shortly before we started the stream.
I saw it, like, when I was Googling something. It was, like, one of the things that came up as being searched.
Yeah.
And I was like, that sounds stupid. It was probably just somebody thought it was that, and so that they were, like, looking for that. I just figured it wasn't real.
What's in their graveyard? The trash bot can't come back, right? With this? Creature with mana value 2 or less. Good. Then we're good here.
Greg says he thinks we double block the 3/4.
We tried. We tried doing that before. I guess I can do it now as well. Before we pass to blockers, I guess we can crew here and here. We still don't have the 2 mana for the decoy, but that's fine. Again, if we have to lose it, we have to lose it. Not a huge deal. Pass to blockers. And I guess we go like...
Rich says, damn, your opponent has so many creatures.
Right.
And Marcus says, to be clear, that majority is 9.2% of the company.
3/4 and the 1/4? Yeah, but the 1/4 can pick off one of these stupid, like this papercraft decoy or whatever, I guess, on their side, but sure. Yeah, so then we don't lose anything in that exchange. We can take some damage. Let's have this 3/4 block this 3/2.
Block the 3/4
Blue-white vehicle,
blue,
yes.
white vehicle.
Yeah. I know which one he's talking about, because it keeps making all these 1/1 pilots that are super annoying. Can I stop? Yeah, I'll use this decoy to... Oh, right, silly me. In fact, I'll take this off. I'll use this decoy to stop here, and then this goes here. Sure. That's our blocks. Yeah, Yeah, that wasn't perfect, but...
So, Greg, Marcus, Rich, what did you guys eat for breakfast when you guys were kids?
Wow. Oh, a ninjutsu onto the papercraft decoy. Artifact with mana value less than or equal to that damage. Okay, sure. So it comes in. We'll take 2 from that. All right, we are at 6. And they get to replay their papercraft decoy. I cannot do anything with mine. So that resolves. Oh, they could actually play the Soul Ripper, I suppose. Yeah, very good. Oh, they didn't have any black mana. That's actually pretty good for them, then, that they drew that card. Make a 1/1. Land off the top. Yep. Crew 2.
A lot of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, says Greg. That was my dad. He ate a lot of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is fantastic. All right, let's see what we can do here. I don't have the 2 mana to make a copy of it. That's for damn sure. I'm just going to crew with these 2.
And Rich says Bud Light popsicles.
Combat, attackers. Make them have some answer here. Actually, I guess they could just take 7 and then swing out next turn, but I don't see it.
Marcus said he never really had an appetite after waking up, so breakfast was really never a thing for him. I've noticed that that's been happening to me, like, basically since I turned 30.
Yeah, we lose
So, like,
here, right?
the last few years.
Yeah, this game's over. They ran us over way too much, or, like, filled the board way too much.
It just takes me, like, hours before I actually get hungry in the morning a lot of times.
No, Rich, no cards in hand. Yeah, they've like drawn all their card draw spells. They had 2 reality heists in their deck. They drew a Thirst for Knowledge, getting a reality heist off of it. Like, their deck is pretty sweet. Yeah, we're pretty soundly screwed here. Mokatai's Soul Ripper. And then they just attack with everybody.
Rich says, I don't know what I ate, but I do remember waking up on Saturdays at 5 a.m. to watch cartoons because that was the only day they were on.
Hell yeah. That was me too. Although I absolutely despised, and it's not my dad's fault, right? He was just trying to like actually make me active and like go outside and stuff. All right. There's not a world where this works, right? Where we live this. But I hated when he would come downstairs and be like, all right, let's go outside. We're going to, do planting or whatever. And I was like, no, this sucks. I'm going to miss this show that I really want to watch. So yeah, that was annoying. The 5/4 just gets like, where's the biggest things? The 5/4, the 3/4, and the 2/4, and then we just die. Oh, that needs to be double blocked because of the menace. Sure. So we just go here instead. Yeah, that's fine. Let's let them do their thing. Congratulations, you win.
Thank you, Dog Pound 19. I'll read it before it goes black.
Yeah.
And it's no longer visible.
-10. Okay. Who's next? We're 0-1. Let's go. Like I said, that person's deck was like obnoxiously similar to ours. Bassitone. Nice. Or bassitone, I guess. If you're like baritone and bass together. 2 black. This hand's real bad. Holy crap. We can play this Lethal Exploit, though. Isn't that great? I mean, this hand kind of goes in the other direction, but we'll put Toshiro Umezawa on the bottom. That's fine. It's 2 mana, though. Versus 4. Oh, but it's ninjutsu 3. So yeah, we'll do that. Just in case we don't draw black. Tap target permanent. This one.
Rich says variance worked in his favor.
Yeah. Oh. A mobilizer mech or a papercraft decoy. I guess we do decoy first. And then attacks.
But yeah, Marcus, to speak to the last thing you said, growing up, we were much more of a breakfast family. Like, we ate a lot of breakfast or a big breakfast, which, in contrast, meant that we usually, most of the time, either didn't eat dinner or had, like, cereal for dinner or nothing really for dinner.
Yeah.
Because my parents didn't bother to make any. So.
Good times all around.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Yeah. Bouncing that was more for tempo than for literally anything else. Let's go ahead and go to combat. Just attack with the flyer. Then play a Searchlight Companion as another flyer. You got it. Go ahead. The Modern Age, eh? Draw a card, then discard a card. You got it. They discarded the land. And then they may play the land this turn, which they do. Smart. Very cool. All right, so we'll play a 4th land. Glad we didn't keep that black card in hand, huh? Let's play the decoy that they know about. And instead of keeping up the 2 for the decoy, we'll just play this as well.
Greg said he would get the vehicle going here.
Yep. I gotcha. Combat. Attackers. Yeah, because these 1/1 flyers are not going to be able to do it for much longer because they're going to have a 2/3 flyer very soon. So we'll get in with the flyers while we can, but we'll otherwise get this 3/4 flyer eventually. Because we can do like this and this to crew it.
Emilio, are you still here? So I can say something nice about you and have you actually hear it.
Alright, land gets discarded. They can play the land now. Let's a pretty cool combo there. I haven't seen that one before. Restoration of a Ganjo. They can go to Plains. And they can return something with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. 2 or less. Okay. So they might try to attack here in hopes that we block. I mean, I could just take 2. That's not really that big of a deal. Okay. Nope. They just pass. Well, then it's our turn. And we drew a black. Look at that. We'll go like this. 1, 2, 3 would still leave us 2 mana. So we'll go like this and like this to crew. Then we will go to combat, go to attackers, attack with everybody but the Papercraft Decoy. And they're at 8.
Okay.
And then we'll play the Runaway Trash Bot and keep up the 2 mana for the Papercraft Decoy. So that if it dies, we draw a card. They don't have any permanents with mana value 2 or less from their graveyard to the battlefield tapped, so that does nothing. So I don't know why they're... How did they just get a... Oh, the land? I'm so confused. Okay. Anyway. Oh, was it like there? I have no idea. I have no idea how that plains ended up that way, but it's fine. Alright, so they channel that. Then they could play it this turn, but they're not going to be able to because it's 5 mana. So they just get the land with it. That's fine.
They didn't cast it off the construct.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Fair enough. Thank you.
So it was technically in the yard.
Yeah, it just didn't show it in the graveyard. It showed it over here, I guess, because we saw it. So, weird. All right, Dragonfly Suit, 3/2 flyer. And a 2/3 flyer. We do have this Mirror Shell Crab. 4, 5, 6, 7. We still need 2 more land for that. That sucks. Well, we can't attack anymore. That sucks. Actually, if they're at 10... I'll at least attack for 2. Okay. I'll draw a card. Because I definitely... I mean, I could, use the channel ability on this, but still. Pay 2 to draw. 1, 2. It's a Mukotai Soul Ripper. Do I play it, or do I leave up the counterspell? Counter unless they pay 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which would mean that if they play something for 4 or less, I can't counter it.
He says play it.
Okay.
And he says play it again.
Alright, that's fine. It gets played, and I'll end the turn. Okay. What is this thing on the other side again?
You're the aggressor here.
Very true. Whenever it attacks or blocks, they make a spirit. Got it.
He's a power top. Press the advantage.
Oh!
Chingataxias.
Really wish I could have countered that. Holy shit. Son of a bitch. Oh, F me, man. That's hilariously annoying. Well,
it was a nice stream, guys.
that really sucks. Now, this is just going to get countered? No. Whenever an opponent casts an instant sorcery or artifact spell. But this isn't a spell. This is a channel ability. So I can actually do this. Oh, but it's not going to work. They're just going to draw it and replay it, and I still can't counter it. I don't have enough mana.
Oh, that sucks.
That's fine. I'm just going to do this anyway. Or no, this is channel is an instant speed ability. I will wait. Pass. I'll do it on their turn. That's the smart way to do it. You do it on their turn after they've tapped mana and stuff. So, do it at the end of their turn or something. If they attack, that's fine. This is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to Moonsnare prototype it, onto the top of their library, and then I'm going to counter it with the Mirror Shell Crab. That's my goal here. Jesus. Wow. Good Lord. Yeah, they don't have the mana to do that, thankfully. So that's good. Pass to attackers. They just passed through. This is going downhill fast. All right, so here we go. Channel this. Get rid of that. It doesn't get countered because it's not a spell. Goes to the top of your library. I assume it's the top of your library. Yep, it sure is. Good. Then we take our turn. We drew a Moonfolk Puzzle Maker.
Yeah, unfortunately it wasn't the bottom, Greg.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I wish. All right, so we can't play both because we don't have 6 mana. We only have 5. Must be nice to have 8. But we're going to just pass here, I suppose. Yeah, we have to. No, I was trying to see if we had... I didn't realize we only had 5. If we had 6, I would be able to do both. But yeah, we can't. We just pass. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, I'm a blue deck. They could just not play this Jingataxias. Or they could play it. That's cool. I mean, I'm going to choose that one, please. Thank God. Oh my God, that was the worst.
Yay. You did it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like I did it.
Well, you did do it, though.
Oh, good. A 7 mana spell. Son of a bitch. All right. We can at least scry now. In fact, that's a 3/4. So this needs crew 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So let's go like this. Crew with this. We can get back onto the aggressive again. Go like that and that. It becomes tapped, so we scry 1. Arm Guard Familiar, +2/+1, and Ward 2. It's pretty good. We need another land. Son of a bitch. I hate that we have, like, so few land here. This sucks. Combat. Attackers. Attack, attack, attack. Sack another artifact or creature. How about this stupid 1/1? It's now a 5/4 menace. And let's see how they block.
Sorry.
That poor desk, man.
I know.
All right, crew 1 on the Dragonfly suit. And then... the 3/4 and... what's the other thing that's blocking the Soul Ripper? I like that they're thinking so hard. It means I've done the right thing in attacking like this. I think I just get rid of the flyer on their side. I get rid of the non-vehicle flyer from that block. And those will... I get rid of the non-token one on those blocks. Okay, so flyer goes away here. Non-token goes away here. And actual flyer, not vehicle, goes away here. You make a 1/1. You got it. This seems really good. I like this exchange here.
Yeah, that looked nice.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of stuff moved around and changed.
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah. What is this crew? 1. Yeah, that's frustrating, but still. It's still a creature that they have to get rid of. I would so love a land here, though. But we obviously can't have it. We know what our top card is. Wow, are you getting aggressive? That's perfect. You can definitely attack me. Okay, I mean, obviously the Vigilant one is whatever, but... you make a 1/1, 8 damage, so I go to 12. Okay. And then they draw a card. Very nice. They have 9 mana available. Again, must be nice.
Yeah.
5 land. Ugh.
I've had that song from Hamilton stuck in my head now since you said that the first time.
Alright, so they sack it, draw a card. Two cards, excuse me. And then they just pass. Okay. Well, I mean... Combat. Attack with both of these flyers in the air and put them to 8. Okay. And then we play this Arm Guard Familiar. The Moonfolk Puzzle Maker can block the Dragonfly Suit or the Architect of Restoration. Either way, they're both 3-powered creatures, so it's kind of irrelevant. But the Architect of Restoration can get double blocked by the Specialist and the Familiar. Ah, never mind. Well, the second thing I said still stands. But we'll take 3 in the air, and that's probably just fine. Because even if we draw a land, it's not enough to get us to the Colossus, so yeah. I'm still just going to double block their Vigilance creature. Modern Age, draw then discard, and then they can play the discarded card, which I don't think they played a land yet this turn. They have not. Very nice. Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Oh, jeez.
Well, there goes that double block possibility. They played Born to Drive and made it an 11-12. Sure. Block here. Can't block the flyer. Block here. Yeah. It's like, I guess good game. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing at all about any of this nonsense. Yep. We go to 5. Still don't even draw the 6th land. Just draw that 5-drop in case we have... play the 5-drop, I should say, in case we have requirements of playing blue spells, and then we just concede.
Thank you, Basatone.
Jesus Christ, man. Wow.
Just in time.
Yeah, we got our asses kicked in all respects tonight.
We really did.
In all respects. We won 2 games all night, but lost 5. We went 2-5. Yeah, that's rough. It's definitely time for us to stop. I'm going to open 10 packs. I'm going to open 9 packs. I'm going to open these stupid alchemy packs that I'm never going to use cards from, but I'll look at them anyway. Well, I guess these might be used somehow. Kami of Bamboo Groves. That art is interesting.
Yeah.
And then Painful Bond
That's
as well.
a cool art.
Yeah, really cool. And Soul Servitude.
Whoa.
Target player sacks a non-token creature. When they do, you may discard a card. If you do, conjure a duplicate of the sacked creature into your hand. It perpetually gains. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast the spell. That feels interesting, I suppose. I guess if you can make it so that they only have the one creature left and you really want that one, that's fine. But still.
Greg says, have a good night, guys.
Thanks, Greg. You have a good night, too. Hopefully we'll see you next week. And hopefully we'll do better next week.
Sorry about the games.
Yeah, me too. But thanks for stopping by. As always, it's great to see you.
Just an unlucky night.
Yeah, exactly. It happens. And honestly, it's been a while.
Yeah,
so
really it has.
Yeah.
Kamigawa was pretty good for you. And what was the set before Kamigawa? Because I feel like you did pretty well in that one as well.
Crimson Vow.
Oh, Crimson Vow. Okay.
It was fine. I think we did fine in those. None of them were call time, so we're fine.
Exactly. Yeah.
And please don't misunderstand. I love Call Time as a set. I just sucked ass at Limited in Call
Right.
Time.
Exactly. Call Time had like your favorite arts
They're incredible.
of like any set that they've ever done, I think. And
Yeah, incredible.
And yet playing it in Limited was just difficult for you.
Yeah, I got super beat down for all the love that I gave it. That's just, you know. All right. Runaway Growth. Interesting. Weird. Okay. Hey, everybody, while we're doing this, don't forget, we have other channels as well, linked down in the description box below. So if you want to go check that out, we got another Painful Bond and an uncommon wild card, and then other cards that we would get very easily through Kamigawa.
Marcus says, love you, fam. See everyone Friday for some mutant madness.
Hell yeah. You know I'm looking forward to it, as I always do. Thank you, Marcus. I will talk about that. Don't forget, everybody, we stream every Monday and Friday here on this channel.
Oh, Marie says farewell.
Great to see you, Marie. Thanks so much for stopping by,
you.
as always. And obviously, Marcus, thank you as well for stopping by.
Have a good night.
Yes, good night, everybody. Have an awesome week ahead. Please don't forget to do that as well. And as always, staying safe and happy and healthy is super important as well. Ooh.
Oh.
That art's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a exile target non-token artifact, creature, or enchantment. Very nice.
Jana says, yes. 2 hearts. Y'all were amazing.
Thank you, Jana. We appreciate it.
I heard you were pretty amazing, Jana,
That's true,
when you
too.
played Commander against Marcus.
True.
Who is pretty amazing. So if you beat him, then you must be really freaking amazing.
Right?
So.
Ooh, I got a mythic. Amy, look at this goblin.
Whoa. What?
Yeah, that's who we got before as well.
Sick.
Artillery enthusiast. Yeah, he looks like an artillery enthusiast. But yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff going on over on Video Games for All as well. But every Monday and Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time right here on this channel, we stream. So here, Mondays, we stream MTG Arena, as you saw tonight. But also on Fridays, we stream whatever video game we happen to be playing. As Marcus referenced, we will be going back and continuing our playthrough of X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse, this Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern until 10. So we would love it.
Eastern Time.
Yes, we would love it. I thought I said that, but yeah,
Okay.
Regardless, thank you. We would love it if you would join us. More shenanigans will ensue in chat, as they always do, because y'all are awesome people and you bring those shenanigans with you, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Holographic double. That guy looks awesome, too.
Jana says, he taught me well. Crying laughing face. Plus, it was a well put together deck. I think that's what did it for me.
Okay. Well, and of course, right, the deck wouldn't have won without the pilot that it had in you, so.
Right.
You know. Ooh, another mythic. Forceful Cultivator. That Arachi looks upset.
Yeah.
Hey, people have been loving our Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series.
Yes.
Over on Video Games for All. If you have not checked it out yet, you should. And if you don't know where that channel is, the link is down in the description box below.
Yeah, guys, please check that out because people have been loving it and we're grateful for that and thank you if you have been watching it and we love you and you're great. And I don't know what else to say. But yeah. And
also, as Amy discussed...
It was fun.
Yes. As Amy discussed in this stream, there is also a newer episode. It came out like last week or before last week. But a new episode over on Gluten Free for All as well. Also linked down in the description box below. Where Amy makes some gluten and lactose-free pizza.
Yes. Definitely check that one out, guys, if you have a sensitive tummy.
Yeah.
Like me.
Plus, it was delicious, so, you should anyway, because it was great. All right, last alchemy pack for the night. So that Amy and I, speaking of food, can go have dinner.
Yeah.
Oh. Anticlimactic. Anyway, thanks, Arena. I was going to exit the game, but then you'd be staring at my desktop screen. Thank you. And y'all don't want to do that. We're here playing Arena. Did I finish all the things? I did. We have no more things. Good. Well, hey, everybody. We'll obviously be back next week with more MTG Arena, if that is all that you are here for. And we appreciate that nonetheless. Speaking of people that we appreciate, Amy, you've got some work to do tonight.
Oh, I do. I got Jayanna. Nice to see you, girl. Sorry.
It's okay.
I was just hyped.
I know, and I'm glad. Keep up that energy.
Marie, thank you so much for being back here. Love seeing you.
Great to see you.
Marcus, loyal to the end. Love you, man.
Right.
Greg, you're amazing. Rich Smith, always nice to see you when you come.
Exactly.
Emilio, you're amazing. I didn't compliment you because you weren't here at the end. But next time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then Elfo, it's always great to see you. Erica, you're my pride and joy. I love you so much. Dave Mann.
That's it.
It goes without saying how much we love you.
Exactly. So. You're all incredible individuals. Thank you so much for being here. And hey, everybody, if you... What is this? Rare cards opened in these packs will only be mythic rares. Interesting. Anyway, for those of you who were watching but did not hear your name mentioned, that does not mean that we do not appreciate you. But we did not see you in chat, so we were not able to shout you out at the end here. And if that is because you were not comfortable to do so, totally fine. No pressure whatsoever. We would love to hear from you, but if you're not comfortable, we still appreciate you nonetheless, so don't you worry about a thing. But if you were watching and you were not talking in chat and you would like to, no pressure or, I should say no worries whatsoever. Please feel free to do so. We would love to hear from you.
Yeah, even if you're a little nervous about it and all you want to do is pop in and say you're lurking or say hi, I'll still name you at the end. I'll still shout you out.
Exactly.
And appreciate you being here.
Exactly. So this was an incredible stream in terms of all of you folks being here and talking and chatting and being supportive and etc., which is good because the gameplay wasn't there. That's for damn sure. So we
tried, and that's what matters.
So we appreciated all of you being here for that as well. We will be back on Friday, as Marcus correctly mentioned, for some more X-Men Legends 2. So definitely, we would love to have you here for that, 8 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I've been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
Please don't forget, as we said before, have an amazing week, stay safe, happy, and healthy, and as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.